A big to dial pencil neck mullet hairstyle incel virgin beardless morons for promoting cable exercises left and right over the old school exercises. The dial pencil necks endorse these cable joker acts as if it's an elixir for infinite muscle gains when the actual physiques looks like absolute shit. I got a serious problem with these cable stations because I go to a gym which costs me around rupees 600 per month and the cable stations are mediocre. Not every Gen Z gym enthusiast can afford a luxury commercial gym or a luxurious home gym that Kashish Gupta flaunts on a daily basis despite looking like a dial pencil neck. I was brainwashed and gaslighted into believing that cable lateral raise is way superior to dumbbell lateral raise, but this is what actual modern research concluded. Dumbbell and cable lateral raise are similarly effective for increasing lateral deltoid muscle hypertrophy and resistance trained lifters. The cable station in my dungeon village gym is all messed up and performing cable lateral raises is a pain in the goddamn wazoo. During the cable lateral raise, the intended resistance profile relies on smooth gliding of the cable over its pulley system. However, when the cable station exhibits increased mechanical friction or irregular pulley function, the load no longer provides a consistent resistance vector. Instead, this introduces erratic resistance spikes and unpredictable shear forces across the glenohumeral joint and surrounding soft tissue. Such non-uniform force transmission elevates joint stress, particularly at the supraspinatus tendon and acromioclavicular joint, and may also overload stabilizing musculature due to the need for additional compensatory control. This is exactly how dial pencil necks gaslight and brainwash their audience, fearmongering them into buying their useless shit biomechanics courses for no freaking gains and only pains, and now you're in chronic depression because you still look like a freaking dial after years of science-based lifting.
Instruments that record, analyze, summarize, organize, debate and explain information that are illustrative, non-illustrative, hardbound, paperback, jacketed, non-jacketed, with forward introduction, table of contents, index that are intended for the enlightenment, understanding, enrichment, enhancement and education of the human brain through sensory route of vision. Sometimes touch.
No gains, only pains, and also the wastage of your hard-earned cash or maybe your father's hard-earned money. Basically what I said was the cable station at my freaking gym is all up, okay? So what I want to convey is that when I perform cable lateral raise at the all messed up cable station in my gym, I feel pain in my shoulder joint. In layman terms, what's the cause for this? It's because the cable is not moving freely on the pulley and it creates excess jerky pressure, okay, force that I cannot lift my arm, abduct my arm freely. To make it more simple, when I perform the cable lateral raise, it's all messy, Yankee. It does not feel smooth. Why? Because the cable does not move freely on the pulley, right? It feels more awkward. It feels like my elbow joint hurts. It feels like my shoulder joint hurts. And I still perform this variation because I'm brainwashed into believing that cable lateral raise is more superior, more hypertrophic than the dumbbell lateral raise. So a simple fix to this is to grab a pair of dumbbells, stand your freaking ass up and perform the age-old, non-optimal standing dumbbell lateral raises. I lost freaking 27 kilos during the first year of my lifting journey, and the only freaking thing I did for my side deltoids is spam standing dumbbell lateral raises. Stop overcomplicating things, be patient, stay consistent, work hard, and trust the goddamn process. And last but not the least, unfollow people like Kashish and Kanwa because they're not helping you get bigger. I hope this message sinks in, and until then, peace out.
देखिए एक तो बेसिक ट्रिक है, एक तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए। ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ, पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। लाइक ठोकी दबा के, लाइक ठोकिए। यहाँ पे देखिए ऐसा क्वेश्चन चुटकी बजाते